I'm Yatria, and these are the Purified News for tonight.
For national news, post period starts, 18,000 posts up. The national election period officially started last January 12, 2013, and 18,000 elective posts are up for the grabs.
For the local NC News, Marinol Centennial Year closes with mass blessing of commemorative garden. Marinol sisters celebrated their centennial year with a culminating Eucharistic Mass and the blessing of their centennial garden. For the lifestyle news with Naomi Arnido, teen girls who smoke may up risk for future bone disease.
And later we'll have Adriel Madela for the weather updates. Fall period starts, 18,000 posts up. The election period officially started last January 12, 2013, but candidates for national positions can only start campaigning on February 12. Commission on Elections or COMELEC Chair Sixto Brillantes Jr. said. Up for grabs are 18,053 elective spots, including 12 Senate seats, 233 House of Representatives slots, 58 party list positions, and 80 provincial governor slots. Brillantes said that with the onset election period, a national gun ban is in effect while the transfer or suspension of civil service officials and employees is prohibited. Also, except for the party list groups which can start campaigning on February 12, other members of the House and local officials can campaign only from March 29, Brillantes said. As this developed, a Catholic archbishop said that leading local candidates in Hueteng-infested areas could get up to 50 million in donations for Hueteng lords. Retired Lingayen Dagupan Archbishop Oscar Cruz said operators of the illegal numbers game invest from 30 million to 50 million pesos in the campaigns of leading candidates to ensure continued protection.
And now we're back. Marinol Centennial Year closes with Mass, blessing of commemorative garden. The year-long celebration of the Marinol Sisters Centennial Year culminated in a Eucharistic celebration and the blessing of the Sisters Centennial Garden, the Garden of Gratitude and Promise, on January 9, 2012. Members of the Miriam College community, alumni family, and friends of the Marinol Sisters gathered at the college chapel for the Holy Mass, presided by Father James Ferry. In appreciation of the Marinol Sisters' deep love and dedication to the institution, a collage of photos showing the sisters' early days in the school and enduring ties with the Miriam College, as well as their varied missions everywhere, was shown on the slide presentation. Ms. Rosalinda O. Bautista, Vice President for Development and Resource Management, expressed the community's deep sense of gratitude for the very important role the Marinol Sisters played in the Miriam College's history of 86 years and their abiding presence and guidance. The planning and landscaping of the Garden of Gratitude and Promise, spearheaded by Sister Marisa Lichauco, is one of the Marinol Sisters' gardens, sprouting around the world on the congregation's 100th year. And here's Naomi Arnido for the lifestyle news.
Teen girls who smoke may have risk for future disease. Did you know that teen girls who smoke may be at greater risk for osteoporosis? Let's know more about this. According to a new study that found girls who smoke build up less bone during this critical growth period in their lives. In osteoporosis, bones lose mineral density and become brittle. People with this condition, which is much more common in women than men, are susceptible to fractures. As much bone is accrued in the 2 years surrounding a girl's first menstrual cycle as is lost in the last 4 decades of life, said Principal Investigator Laura Dorn, Director of Research in the Division of Adolescent Medicine at Cincinnati Children's Hospital Medical Center. The researchers examined how smoking, depression, anxiety, and alcohol affected the buildup of bone among 262 girls ranging in age from 11 to 19 years old. Over the course of 3 years, the girls underwent clinical exams and had their total body bone mineral content and bone mineral density measured. The girls were also asked if they had any symptoms of depressions and anxiety. Although all the girls had about the same bone mass at the age of 13, regardless of how much they smoked, those who smoked frequently were found to have a lower rate of lumbar spine and total hip bone mineral density by age 19 than girls who smoke less. More significant symptoms of depression were also associated with lower bone mineral density in the lumbar spine among girls in all age groups. Meanwhile, alcohol had no effect girls' bone mineral density. To our knowledge, this is the first longitudinal study to test and demonstrate that smoking by girls, as well as symptoms of depression, have a negative impact on bone accrual during adolescence, Dorn said. However, larger studies incorporating other races and geographic areas are needed, the researchers said, adding that the girls involved in their study consumed less calcium and got less physical activity than what is recommended in national guidelines. Osteoporosis is a costly health problem affecting an estimated 10 million Americans, with an additional 34 million considered at risk, Dorn noted. The study was published December 4 in the Journal of Adolescent Health. The study found a link between smoking and lower bone density in teen girls. It did not prove a cause and effect relationship. This is Naomi Arnido reporting for the Lifestyle News of TPN. Back to you, Maya.
Thank you, Naomi. And now let's go to Andy for the weather report.
Go.
Thanks, Nika. So today we're going to have a sunny day with the highest temperature of 33 degrees Celsius in Zamboanga and Davao. And for the lowest is 25 degrees Celsius in Baguio. But we're going to have a sunny day, but please be sure to bring your umbrellas or anything that can block the rain, because we're going to have a slight chance of rain in provinces like Apari, Baguio, Kasiguran, Manila, Legazpi, Maria Borongan, Iloilo, Mactan, Dipolog, Zamboanga, Davao, and Sandakan. And for the provinces like Coron, Puerto Princesa, and Kota Kinabalu, we're going to have a cloudy day. So that's it for today. Back to you, Nika.
Well, Nika, I guess we'll be seeing a lot of surprise and excitements from our political friends.
That's right, this is going to be another year of political thrills. And Maya, can you believe that the Marinol Sisters has been around for about 100 years?
I know, it's fascinating. Well, this has been TPN, the Purified News.
We are not just here to update and inform you, but to dedicately serve you.
On the dot.